Ladies and gentlemen, greetings to everyone. Welcome to another episode of trading the financial market. So, today I would like to be discussing something very important with you. A very important trading tool that I used most often, and I found out that it is very effective when you are trading the financial market. It is very, very important. So what I would like to talk about today is I would like to showing us what we call trend line, and the concept of trend line and everything you need to know about trend line, and also how you can be able to use trend line to execute your trades and to take accurate trades that will be helpful to you. Okay, so firstly, I would like us to identify trend. Okay, now when you want to talk about drawing a trend line, you first need to identify what trend is all about. There are three types of trend that I would like to show us. Okay, so we have the upward trend. Okay, the market is going up. Okay, this is what we call the upward trend. The market is making higher lows and higher highs. It's making this higher high, higher high, another higher high. Okay, then this is higher low. Okay, this low is higher than this one, so this one is a higher low, higher low, higher low. Okay, so this one we call an uptrend, an uptrend. Okay, we call this an uptrend. Okay, so I also like to show us what we call a downtrend. Okay, this is a downtrend. The market starts from up, comes down, comes down, comes down, comes down. Okay, comes down. So this one, we have the higher, we have the lower high, this lower high, and this is a lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low. Okay, so this one is a downtrend. Okay, downtrend, downtrend. Okay, it's a downtrend. Okay, so we have uptrend, we have downtrend, and we also have a sideward trend. Okay, on the sideward trend, we can also call it a ranging market. Okay, that the market is going up, coming down, going up, coming down, going up, coming down, going up, coming down. So it's making equal highs. These are the highs. That it's making equal highs. It's making equal lows. Okay, this is what we call a ranging market. Okay, or a sideward trend. Okay, so now when you understand the three types of market, the next thing that I'm going to show you is how to then pull out your trend line. So I would like to show us how we can draw a trend line, but there are some things I want to let you know about trend line. Okay, so it takes 2 points in the market to draw a trend line. Okay, this is a market. Let me say this is a market. Let me just okay. This is a market. Okay, market is going up, down, up, down, up. Okay, it takes 2 points to draw a trend line. This is point one, this is point two. So it takes 2 points to draw a trend line, okay? And on the third point that the market will come back to that trend line is where we'll be looking at the confirmation of that trend line, okay? So if you want to pull out a trend line in an uptrend market, you you need 2 points. You need two higher lows, okay? To pull out to draw a trend line. And same thing, if you want to draw a trend line on a downtrend, you need two you need two lower highs. Okay, the market is going down. Okay, okay, you need 2 points. Okay, 2 points, point one, point two, to be able to connect them to form a trend line. Okay, now there's another thing that I would like to show us. Okay, so there's another thing I would like to show us. Okay, let's erase everything here. Okay, I've already showed you the different types of trend. Okay, now let me erase everything here and let us go now to what what I call the what I'm the other thing I would like to show us is what is how. And this one will also help you. I'm going to show you guys another strategy that you use with all these things. All these things that I'm saying, you are going to use them, and it's going to help you a lot in trading. Okay, so the steeper the trend line you draw, okay, the less reliable it's going to be, and the more likely it will break. Okay, so what I'm saying is, okay, if you draw your trend line, okay, if the market is going like this, okay, let me show you the different types of trend line I'm showing you. Okay, let's say this a trend line you would like to draw here, and this is another one you would like to draw. Okay, this is another one you would like to draw. Okay, let's use these two scenarios to explain. Okay, now if I draw a trend line on this one, so I'm going to join these 2 points. Okay, then I'll extend it. Okay, it should be straight. So I'm sorry my line is not straight, but when you're drawing a trend line, it needs to be straight. When it touches these two higher lows, okay, it needs to be straight. So when you join these 2 points, you are waiting for the market to enter again and touch the third time. That will be a confirmation. Okay, and here we also draw it like this. We join these 2 points, okay, and we extend, and we are waiting when the market touches it and goes up. So this will be our confirmation. Okay, now we said the steeper you draw the trend line, the more the less reliable it's going to be. Okay, so now this between these two, which one is steeper than the other? You see that this one is steeper than the other, and so this one can easily break. The market can easily break this one. Okay, can easily break, but with this one, there's high probability that the market will come, touch the third time, reverse, even touch the fourth time, and also it will go to the upside. Okay, these are some important concepts you need to understand about drawing a trend line. Okay, and now there's another thing I would like us to know about trend line. Okay, so the more a market touches the trend line, the more the more stronger that trend line becomes. Okay, for example, if the market is going up, let me erase and draw it again. Okay, let me erase and draw it again so that you understand what I'm trying to say. Okay, okay, let's say the market is going up. Okay, okay, now if the market touches, if you draw a trend line, you join this 2 point, the market touches the third time here. Okay, the more the more it touches this line and reverses, the more strong this trend line will be. So so you can, the more it touches the trend line and reverses, you can put you can be confident that placing a trade around this trend line is likely going to reverse and go back to the upside. Okay, so this is another thing I want you to guys to understand about trend line. And also I would like to tell us that when we are drawing our trend line, okay, we should not force the like, okay, let me say the market is going up. Okay, the market is going up, don't try to force the lines to join. Okay, if it does not uh, if it does not go, it does not touch the lines well, don't force it. Okay, make sure that you draw it in such a way that you can clearly see that you are not forcing the line. You are not trying to make the line to touch the points. Okay, you are drawing it and it is automatically touching the points. Okay, so as I'm explaining, I want to explain first, but after I'll go to a chart, then I'll explain to you my real life trend, how to draw a trend line on the chart itself. Okay, so I just want to explain some concepts to you. So as we can, as we said about trend line, we first of all we spoke about the three types of trend that we have. We know we have an upward trend, we have a downward trend, and we have a sideward trend, also known as a ranging market. Okay, so now I spoke about some basic things that you need to understand about a trend line. Okay, so I said that you need 2 points. You need point A and point B. Okay, to connect them to form a trend line. Okay, I already explained that. Okay, and I told you that the steeper the trend you draw, okay, the less reliable it's going to be, and the more likely it will break. Okay, so put that in your head and know that very well when you are drawing your trend line and when you are trading. Okay, so now the third thing I spoke about is that, like trend line. Okay, they become more effective when they touch the market severally. Okay, when it touch here, it touch here, it touch here. Okay, it touch 3 times. Okay, the more it touches this line, the more effective it's going to be, the stronger that line is going to be. Okay, so, and also do not try to force them to draw the trend line to touch the points. Okay, don't force it. Okay, just draw it, let it be natural, and don't force it. Okay, so as that has been said, I'll take you guys now to a live chat. Okay, so that we can then see how we can plot our trend lines. Okay, so gentlemen, welcome to my chat. So I would like to show us how we are going to draw a trend line. Okay, so I'll be using gold. Okay, I'll be using gold as an example. Okay, so now this is our chart. This is the market of this is the 4 hour time frame. No, let me go to the 1 hour, and then I'm going to draw a trend line, and then let's see what. So let's see what will happen. So now this is the market. Okay, now I'm going to I told you that to pull the trend line, the first thing is that we join 2 points. Okay, so I'll take, let me say, I'll join these 2 points. Okay, I'll join these 2 points. Let me extend it. Okay, let's say this is the market. Okay, the market is going upward. Okay, now as you can see, the market was going up. Okay, it's going up. As you see, the market has been in uptrend. Okay, now you want to pull out your trend line. Okay, this is where the market is. Okay, and you are able to spot these two lows here. Okay, this higher low. Okay, so you join. I told you the first thing is that you join the 2 points. Okay, make sure the line touches the 2 points. As you can see, it has beautifully touched these 2 points. Make it so that you see, as I told us, that the first thing is to you join it, then at the third touch, that is a confirmation of the trend line, and that is where you take a trade. Okay, at the third touch. Okay, now I also told you that the steeper the trend line is, the less reliable it's going to be. Okay, so as you can see, this one is not too steep. Okay, if you want to draw this, a steep trend line can be like this. Okay, but this one is not too steep, it's like this. Okay, so at least if the market touches again, we will have some trust and confidence that that trade will turn out to be positive. Okay, so now after that, let's see what happened. You draw your trend line and the market is here. All you need to do is just to wait. Okay, let's say the market keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. Okay, it's coming back. See, it's coming back down. You are just waiting. Okay, as a trader, you need to be patient, just waiting to see a good. As you can see, it touches that same line. Okay, that same line, and there was a rejection. Let me open it. You see very well. You see, it touches that same line, the same line that we draw. We connected the 2 points, and there was a good rejection up. Let's pull and see again. See what was happening. It went up. Okay, if you entered here for a trade, okay, it could have been a very nice buy. Let me say, if you want to calculate the P rate, see how much you could have made. You make from this trade. Okay, now let me show you again. We continue to go. Okay, see, it came close to the line again, and it made a rejection. You see, as long as the market was above this line, the market was only going up. Okay, so that's how we draw a trend line. So trend lines are something that when they are being drawn well, it's going to make you profitable in the forex market. Okay, so that is that for that. There are other things I'm going to explain to you about how you take a trade on using a trend line. Okay, so I don't want this video to be too long. Okay, so I'll just end it for now, but there are some other things I'm going to explain to you. So please, if you like, if the video it seems interesting to you, please you give me a like. Okay, and please also subscribe to the channel. Thank you, and God bless you.